Hello, NFL fans. Today, we've got an intriguing story that shook the football world. Check this out. There's this skilled player who's known for both his amazing moves on the field and the controversies he's been involved in. And guess what? He's making headlines once again. But this time, things are a bit different. We're talking about Antonio Brown, and his latest antics could spell trouble for his NFL career. So take a moment because we've got all the puzzling details right here. But hey, before we jump into it, make sure you click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the exciting NFL news. Now, let's dive in and see what's up. Antonio Brown, a name that stirs up a mix of admiration and disappointment among football fans. Throughout his roller coaster career, Brown's been in the headlines for various reasons, some of which we won't go into here. But what's really astonishing is how he's created yet another controversy in his already tumultuous journey. We all know that the NFL is a grueling and challenging league where players push themselves to the limit for the love of the game. But Antonio Brown's recent behaviors left everyone scratching their heads and sparking heated discussions. So let's get into what really went down that eventful day when Antonio Brown left the field. According to his version of events, he told the Buccaneers management they had an injured ankle and couldn't play. But instead of being understanding, he claims they forced him to play anyway. That's a pretty serious accusation, and it could have some major consequences. To understand the situation better, we must take a look at Antonio Brown's journey in the NFL. There was a time when he was considered one of the best wide receivers in the league, but his career has been marred by a lot of off-field problems. He's had conflicts with former teammates, has faced legal issues, and all these troubles have often overshadowed his on-field talent. Because of this, many teams hesitated to sign him, worrying about the potential distractions he might bring to the team's atmosphere. Even with the warning signs, Tom Brady, the legendary quarterback, decided to take a chance on Antonio Brown and supported his inclusion in the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It looked like Brown was getting a fresh start and a chance to make things right. But even in this promising situation, trouble managed to catch up with him. On that unfortunate day when the Buccaneers were up against a tough opponent, Antonio Brown felt that his injured ankle would seriously affect his performance. He claims he told the team about his concerns, but instead of understanding, they already gave him an ultimatum: either play through the injury or be cut from the team. This put Brown in an incredibly tough spot, where he had to choose between his health and his career. When Antonio Brown left the field during the game, it was a shocking and unexpected move that surprised everyone, including players and fans. The NFL's competition's fierce, and players are usually praised for pushing themselves to their limits. They often play through injuries, a sign of toughness and dedication. However, it can also be risky and harmful to their health. Despite whatever reasons Brown had for his actions, they caused a big controversy and sparked different opinions among the football community. To truly grasp the impact of Antonio Brown's sudden exit during the game, we must look how he's perceived in the league. Throughout his career, Brown's been a magnet for controversy. He's been involved in highly publicized disputes, from arguing over his helmet to going on rants on social media. His off-field behaviors often overshadowed his on-field success, making him a divisive figure in the NFL. Brown was one of the league's top receivers when he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He earned numerous Pro Bowl selections and All-Pro honors for his outstanding performances. However, things started to go south in his relationship with the team, and he eventually demanded a trade, leading to his departure from Pittsburgh. The drama didn't stop there. He clashed with coaches during his time with the Oakland Raiders, and there was that well-known incident involving his helmet. When Antonio Brown joined the New England Patriots, people were optimistic that being part of such a respected team might change his ways. However, soon after, there were allegations of sexual assault that came to light, leading to his release from the Patriots after just one game. Despite these serious accusations, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers decided to take a chance on him, giving him another opportunity to revive his career. One thing's remained consistent throughout these ups and downs: Antonio Brown's habit of grabbing attention both on and off the field. There's no denying his talent as a player, but his unpredictable behavior and legal issues have made him a risky choice for any team to sign. The NFL's more than just a sports league. It's a huge entertainment business. Millions of fans watch games, buy team gear, and follow their favorite players. The league works hard to present itself as a symbol of unity, skill, and fair competition. Any sign of trouble can damage this carefully built reputation, so the NFL takes great care to protect its brand. Antonio Brown's actions have repeatedly caused challenges to the NFL's image. He's had public disputes with team owners and has vented his frustrations on social media. This has put the league in an uncomfortable position. It's not easy for teams, owners, and coaches, as they have to find a balance between winning on the field and maintaining the league's positive reputation off the field. It's important to recognize that players have their rights, and there should be openness in the NFL. However, the league's also focused on controlling its public image. When players publicly criticize team choices, have disputes out in the open, or accuse others of wrongdoing, it's seen as harmful to the league's reputation. That's why we often witness teams distancing themselves from players who get involved in controversies, even if those players have great skills. The NFL wants to protect its brand, and any negative attention can cause concern. Given Antonio Brown's past and the recent incident during the game, it's natural to wonder what's in store for the talented yet controversial wide receiver. In the NFL, loyalty, commitment, and teamwork are highly valued. Players who prioritize personal grudges over the team's well-being are often met with skepticism from both teams and fans. While some people may understand Brown's claims of mistreatment, his actions have certainly damaged relationships with many players, coaches, and team owners. Trust is essential in the NFL, and Brown's reputation for turning against those who once supported him won't be overlooked. As teams consider whether to take a chance on Antonio Brown, his future in the NFL is uncertain. He still has the skills to contribute on the field, but the off-field troubles he brings might outweigh his talent. Teams could be worried about how he might affect the team's dynamics in the locker room. The NFL's approach to handling off-field controversies has changed over time. Nowadays, there's a growing emphasis on social awareness and accountability. The league feels the pressure to address player conduct and maintain its reputation as a responsible and inclusive organization. Players involved in legal or ethical problems may face consequences beyond their performance on the football field. To sum it up, Antonio Brown's recent actions could be the final blow to his NFL career. Regardless of whether his side of the story is true or not, he's managed to upset fans, teammates, and the league as a whole. NFL owners and coaches are cautious about players prioritizing personal issues over being loyal to the team. Though we may never completely understand what happened that day on the field, one thing's clear: Antonio Brown's future in the NFL is on thin ice. So what are your thoughts on this explosive situation? Do you think Antonio Brown will ever play in the league again? Let us know in the comments below. And remember, if you want to stay up to date on all things NFL, hit that subscribe button and join our passionate community of football enthusiasts. Until next time, stay tuned for more exciting updates.